What's up, good people? Listen, it's Nikki Benz coming with another Legacy Speaks. Now, I think in a lot of cases throughout the years within the barber industry, there has not been a conversation about aftercare. In a lot of cases, barbers have been blamed for having dirty clippers because of there being an outbreak on the back of the hair, because of the hair having a bald fade or a taper. And I think today's topic of aftercare is vitally important because while there are individuals that don't practice sanitation and cleanliness within the industry, there is also a level of accountability that has to be had on the part of the client. And with that being said, I think it's important for us to have that conversation of aftercare. When it comes down to hair growth, it's important to understand that with growth, there are chances that because of the hair type, that the hair will take and grow back within the skin, and that's where you get ingrowns. And in many cases, people don't even understand the importance of their regular routines and how it can impact the hair. In a lot of cases, women go get waxed and they're given a self-care routine or aftercare information and products to ensure that it helps with the prevention of ingrowns. And so when it comes down to taking and getting a haircut, there is a level of responsibility, most definitely to the barber, but it's also to the client that has received the service. It's important to keep that area clean. And in the process of keeping it clean, you also want to make sure that you are moisturizing and giving a clear pathway in order for that hair to grow through. Again, depending on the hair type, the hair could take and coil underneath the surface, and that can create that irritation. Another thing that is vitally important is that you want to make sure that the things that you do on a day-to-day basis leads to cleanliness. So a lot of people think when it comes down to pillowcases, oh, I can keep this for a week or two, but pillowcases harbor bacteria. And so when you take and have that area that's exposed, that bacteria could get in there. Or better yet, when you may be active going to the gym or your student may be playing sports, that sweat and things and dirt that can sit on the back of the hair can lead to that irritation as well. So when I do my clients' hair, I first make sure that I cleanse that surface before cutting it. And with kids and with a lot of people, I don't even use the box shaver because of them not being able to handle that close cut. But I also encourage the aftercare that when they get home to make sure that they're cleansing, exfoliating, toning, and moisturizing that area to try to help prevent. Is it a done all or answer to everything? Absolutely not. But those are some of the steps that you can do on a daily basis to make sure that you're helping with the prevention of an outbreak. Now, is it a one size fit all? Absolutely not. Anytime I notice that one of my guests may have the consistency of a problem, I first urge them to go to their dermatologist to get a professional consultation as opposed to just the advice that I give them at that particular time. Again, everybody plays a part when it comes into self-care, that aftercare is just as important as the main care that you may receive. So, barbers, stylists, make sure y'all are educating your guests on that aftercare piece on how to maintain and make sure that there's no further irritations, so that therefore that stigma of just because I broke out, my barber must have dirty clippers, that's not always the case. There's a responsibility to the guest as much as it is to the barber. As always, grace and peace.